Well, and certainly in terms of career opportunities, whether a person wants to be a superintendent, whether they want to be an estimator, go into some type of sales and marketing, or into the management side as a project manager. Those are all possibilities with contractors. I know through ASCC, the graduates that have been hired are working for contractors that do total frames, some general contractors, tilt-up contractors, some of the heavy civil contractors. Pretty much there's not a contractor out there, a concrete contractor or somebody, a construction company, who could not take advantage of the skill sets that the CIM graduates have. First of all, Baker Concrete has been very supportive of intern or co-op programs for many years. The first Baker hired their first co-op in 1978, and that person still works for Baker Concrete as one of our estimators. And we have a very active co-op intern program in the summer, and we recruit at a number of campuses around the country. Part of what we like about the program is that our students or our interns come in. They pretty much work in the concrete the first summer. They get a chance to rake concrete, work with reinforcing bars, set forms, but they are working out in the field. And then the next 2 summers, again, they get a chance to work in the office, some surveying work, some project engineering type stuff. But again, they get to see, do they really want to stay in this industry? And I think that's one of the biggest advantages of the co-op program, is that students get a chance. That it's quite an investment, both in time and money, to go through to get a college degree in concrete industry management. One of the things we talk about is the retention rate of the CIM graduates. The latest number I saw was 72% of the graduates are still in the industry. And I think part of that is because of the intern program. They get a chance to see whether they like it or not, and if they don't, they drop out of the program well before they have made a major investment. And what I have seen is that we have a lot of students that we have seen in the co-op program. They find out that this is really what they like. And when they go back to school, I have talked to professors from a number of different schools who have said people that were mediocre students, after they came back from summer intern programs, all of a sudden the book started to come alive because they realized this is what they wanted to do. They wanted to make construction a career, and the books all made a lot more sense now that they had the actual field experience. So one of the unique factors of the CIM program is the partnership that exists between industry and academia. It is very unique. I have had the occasion as past chair of the National Steering Committee to talk with the university presidents at all of these programs, and one of the things they talk about is how unique this is. And I know that at several of the schools, the CIM program is being held up as a model that they are trying to develop in some of their other programs to get that industry support. And the students can see that industry support. It's one of the things that the students comment on, is the fact that they can see the people that they're going to be working for. They can see that the support is out there. And again, that partnership, the input into the curriculum, and one of the things this industry faces as the baby boomers, and I can be Exhibit A, as we age and gracefully work our way out of the workforce, who's going to take our places? Right now, there is a great big sucking sound in this industry as the baby boomers start to retire. And that's in the superintendent field, it's in the management field. The numbers are all out there. The census numbers have been out there. Every 10 years, we know what the new numbers are. And there are no more people retiring out of this industry than there are coming in. And so tremendous opportunities are out there for the young people if they choose to come into this industry. For me personally, I've been in the construction industry since I worked as a laborer in college, and I can't imagine doing something else with my career. This has been I have been very pleased with working in the construction industry, and part of that is every day we get to go out there and build things that did not exist before. And again, we get to work on the built environment. We get to build the schools. We get to build the highways. We get to build the sports stadiums. We get to build the houses. We actually, what society has come to expect in terms of a standard of living, none of that would exist without contractors. And it's a lot of fun. That's not to say there's not a lot of days when you're out in the snow or when you're out in the rain or the heat, but there's been way more good days than bad days. And that opportunity, not everybody wants to work in an office. There are an awful lot of people that want to work outside. They want to work with their hands. They want to be able to use these every day. And that's the exciting part about this industry. And what we want is we want the students that have passion. There's no substitute for passion out there. And if that's what we see with a lot of CIM students, is that passion that they have for the industry. And this is certainly one of the things that is out there, and one of the solutions that the industry has to find a way to replace the aging baby boomers. Again, for seniors in high school and their parents who are considering a degree in construction, I would say that this can be a very rewarding career, both just in terms of personal satisfaction of a job well done every day. It's seeing something that wasn't there in the morning is there at the end of the night. From a financial standpoint, you can be successful. There are opportunities in the trades, there's opportunity in the management side. This industry, whether you want to be in the ready-mix business, whether you want to be a contractor, this industry has a little bit of everything. If you are if you like doing research, there are a number of material suppliers who have people doing research on a regular basis. If you like to build things, then go to work for a contractor. The other thing, there are tremendous opportunities in this industry today, whether you happen to be male or female. The industry has certainly changed in my 40 years. And again, there was a time, if you had asked me 40 years ago if I would want my daughter in this industry, I would say no. But I have 2 daughters, and one of them is involved one of my daughters is involved in the industry. And again, just tremendous. There are challenges, but again, there's a lot of satisfaction when we overcome those challenges.